Hi, Providence Virtual Therapy App is designed to provide real time one on one virtual therapy sessions to the Providence patients requiring physical, occupational, or speech therapy. The app also has other features to assist in providing therapy treatment services to patients remotely for quicker recovery. On the login screen, after entering the user credentials, the app asks for required permissions like camera, microphone, physical activity permissions that are required to smoothly and seamlessly provide services through the app to the patients. The basic fundamental of these services is the video calling feature that connects the Providence patient with the therapy providers and doctors. After logging into the app, the patient is able to see an upcoming visit with a start button. Clicking on the start button requires the patient to consent for treatment provided via telehealth. After confirmation, the patient enters the session with the therapy provider and, on the other end, facilitating telehealth treatment. Once the patient has entered, the provider gets a notification and the provider enters the call as well. For this feature, we have integrated the Zoom SDK. Now, due to some changes in the Zoom SDK library, Zoom requires some permissions for foreground services like service connected device and service phone call. These two foreground services are required to enable the patient to use Bluetooth devices like earphones and microphones to be able to proceed with the session hands-free. This also enables the patient to switch between phone speaker or Bluetooth device based on their preference. These are necessary services for the session calling. Another two services that the Zoom SDK requires are service media projection and service media playback. The Zoom SDK requires these permissions for screen sharing during the session. However, we do not require the patient on the app to share their screens. We have tried to remove these, but Zoom SDK malfunctions if we remove. So although these are not required by our app, but Zoom requires these permissions for the core feature of video calling to work. I request you to kindly approve the app so the patients can resume getting treatment using these foreground services. Thank you so much.